He's going to dance it off that throttle in second gear. Wheel spin in third. Wheel spin in fourth. It'll just start to settle down a bit now. But here comes the next big brave decision. Where do you want to put your foot on that brake pedal down the other end here? Get it wrong by a metre and you're off the road. Pull it up too early and the stopwatch will yawn.
So I think they've made the bold decision to stay on the warmer tyre, and I say warmer, the tyre that finished the last segment of qualifying. So he's left that tyre on there, the heat soaks through the brake, trying to get as much tyre temperature still and keep some pressure in those tyres. But there's a massive anomaly between the southern end of the track and the northern end of the track. The northern end of the track is absolutely wet. It's sprinkling there, it's raining, he's almost off the road, he gathers it up, keeps it on the island, but how wet? That's wet. You want a wet tyre for one end and a dry for the other.
Horror story. And the report in my headset was that it's raining again in pit lane. It's raining from the cockpit of this car. And Bryce has just got the thing going every which way down here. Turn 11, spills it into the gravel and out the other side. He keeps it up, pops out the other side. Got to get to the control line to at least get a number on his name. I mean, there's nothing you can do down there. It's much wetter. The minute a slick tyre sits on a wet track that's got a wet film on it, there is no grip.
Yep. So the roaded slick tyre is what he's gone with. So again, that may have been a warmer tyre from the end of the session, but what he's got to deal with now is this northern end of the circuit that's absolutely wet. So how you get the car off the top of the hill here, understeers wide, gets to the go-kart line, there's more grip on the outside of the road, he gets it turned. Does he keep it on the island here? He wants to stay off that exit curb, he does that really nicely. He minimises the wheel spin. You can hear as he changes gear at wheel spins. Now this is the bit that caught Bryce out. This is so slippery. Nice job, Cam Waters, beautiful. With the grip level that he's got there now, that's as good as you can do. He's so careful, so deliberate with the throttle. He drives it across the inside run to get it through there. At the end of the straight here, car's you can just see it understeer. He had the steering lock on, and then this is where it's really wet, into Dandenong Road. He's got to stop it, turn it, get it across, and he's able then to drive it off turn 9 really well.
High-intensity rain lights illuminated on the back of the car, and it's showing a plume from the tyre. This is a roaded wet confirmed, and this has got much better security. In fact, the new wets that Dunlop have provided for the category are very, very strong now. And you saw how racy they were at Mount Panorama, and Chaz goes to the top with a margin of 1.9 seconds. He's gone for something different again. Red Bull Ampol Racing Team have gone for a new wet, not a roaded wet. Let's see how that works round here. And if it is brand new, shiny, it'll be a handful for a few corners here.
For sure, because that shiny surface, Mark Larkham just explained it a little while ago, it's got mould release. They have to have a shiny surface to get the tyre out of the mould when they're manufactured. Now he comes out onto the back straight with a pretty good job, given that that car was quite wild off turn 1. He had a lot of exit slide going through turn 1, and now this is the section. It doesn't look like it's raining up there as much now. It's actually sprinkling at the top, but there's a lot of water still on the road.
Turn 9 nicely executed. Beautiful by Brock Feeney. So used plenty of the inside curve, stayed away from the blue and white curve on the outside. Into 11 where forward ran wide. He will start at rear of field after venturing off the racetrack. How's this going to play versus the time that was achieved by Mostert? They're pretty close on numbers at the moment. This is going to threaten to the top, and in fact he does. Now get to the top on a 13.7.
Cam Hill's gone with the same policy as Brock Feeney. He's got a brand new wet tyre on. He's usually good in these sorts of conditions, but remembering that this end of the track, he locks the left-hand front. Can he get it stopped? It's run massively wide. That will have cost him a lot of time. The left-hand front tyre locked on the way to the corner. He couldn't get it turned in. Remember, this is the drier part of the racetrack, so that definitely cost him time. Gets onto the back straight. It looks like it's raining heavily on that end of the circuit now.
And it just has a little bobble, and he's wrestling, modulating that brake pedal. When the front wheels stop, he cannot change the direction of the car, and he released just enough brake load to be able to get some steering into the car, but now it's come undone at turn 2. and he runs wide. Now, he got away with it. He bounced out the other side with momentum. It will have cost. How much is the question?
Yeah, massively. So a 31-1 plays a 27-7 to 4 seconds from Feeney to Randall in that first sector there.
So he's done a 29.6 in the first sector, so he's well away from the best job that we've seen, which was actually forward. A lot of wheel spin out of 9. About half a second away in the mid-sector. What a catch.
Nice catch there. He was sideways in the braking area. He was able to get it stopped and get it to the apex. All the brains trusts for the Penrite Racing team are looking on, 17 dead. So that's currently on his teammates' numbers. He's about 3/4 of a second up on Matt Payne, lap for lap. So Alistair McBain there looking on. Will Brown and everybody
in those conditions
on right-hand side of the screen. That's actually a good lap. A 15.8 is a very, very good lap in those conditions.
Now, we've also noted that race control stewards have invalidated the lap of Thomas Randall. So he's gone down the back of the order with Bryce forward in that process. Nice job entering and exiting turn 4 there as well, staying well away from anything that was going to bite him as Ryan Wood sets sail on the run up the back straight now. The conditions around the combox are certainly lighter, and a tiny little bit of radiant heat on the racetrack would make an enormous difference at the moment. It's got that mirror shine at the end of the back straight. He turns it in and it connects.
Nice job. So that number in the first sector is only half a second away from Feeney's. So this may, just in terms of condition, just might be getting back into a window that you could see Wood and Di Pasquale get a yield from these conditions. Does a nice job in the braking area for the final segment. You can see Feeney looking on. All of the guys at WAU doing the same thing. This is going to be important. What does the number look like? 14.4. It's only 0.7 away. We'll give you the next number in a second at the end of the straight here as to what it does for him. Remember, this end of the track is still damp. Now, it's only 1/10 away already. So Anton is right there. The cumulative difference at the moment is only 0.2 of a second.
What a pressure moment here for Di Pasquale coming into the final complex. Can he spring a surprise? Qualified so well yesterday. He's on the second row. He's done that here before. This is going to be a nail-biter. They're watching micro sectors in both garages. Is it Feeney? Is it Di Pasquale? No, it is Brock Feeney. That's a great job by Anton for position number 2 and pushes Mostert and Wood back to positions 3 and 4. And Brock Feeney, here's a sentence you've heard in 2025, takes the Boost Mobile pole position, and that makes it number 16 for him in 2025. That's a remarkable performance.